Come in, take a sip, let's wind down, and today we're going to do it with a 2023 J. Hettinger Riesling. This is by far one of the very few white wines that I absolutely love. And it's a dry Riesling. It has all the, just got the green tree fruit, some pear, green apples. It's got the great citrus in it. But it's also very, the terroir, the minerality. Yeah, you can just tell this came out of German grapes. Just really nice, old world stuff. So, we got ourselves a Saturday grid to jump into. And this one's by Sam Azarsky, and edited, of course, by Joel Fagliano. And we'll see what we've got in this thing. But looks like it'd be a fun little grid because it's Saturday. That's what I'm hoping, anyway. Let's take a look and find out what we got. You know, I'm always like just praying for clever, you know. So, liquid found in some pens. I mean, good Lord. Who knows? Some startup funding in brief. No, I don't think it's just going to be capital if it says in brief. So, ancient continent that included present-day Siberia. Ooh, that sounds cold. I think that's Arctica, though. Arctica. Oh, is it going to be one of those days? Good Lord, please don't let it be one of those days. Please do. Wet weather wear. Maybe ponchos, slickers. We just don't know yet. This will not fly. Bender. Big name and comfy footwear. Ooh, 3 letters. This might be an UGG. It's not going to be a kid. Name that's another form of Agnes, and I think that would be Inez. Maybe cotta for the Italian dessert. Store as grain, and I think that's typically in sile. What is this? ZT 10-point play. So we got ourselves a Z tile. Didn't we just have one of those recently? Ontario, for example, to the Quebecois. If they're talking about Lake Ontario, we have an L there. The French for lake would be Lac. Lac. Incidentally, in German, Lac is varnish, but it's spelled different, but still kind of funny. They're on their own time. Origin. Ooh, okay. The number 1 choices. Leaves just in time for dinner. They're on their own time. I mean, isn't Alaska in its own time zone? Or is it not? I cannot remember for the life of me. It feels like that could be Alaskans for some reason. Smallish smart device from Amazon. I think those are the Echo Dot. And I've been wanting to get one for a while. I don't even know why. Covers in black powder. Okay. Drink once sold as fruit smack. And I think that's Kool-Aid. Which I think I learned that from YouTube's Weird History. Like kids' snacks and drinks from the 50s, I don't know, something like that maybe. Covers in black powder, maybe soots? Yeah, with that K there, you're absolutely right. Thank you. My darling bride, I need to get a mic over on her so that we can actually hear her. I can hear her just fine, but you cannot. But she just suggested, I think you're safe with Alaskans. I think you're absolutely right. So, franchise that moved back to Vegas in 2021. I mean, my first gut is to say MGM, but I don't think they necessarily left. What do we got here? Mexican state of Michoacan produces 5.5 plus billion pounds of this annually. I can't hear you. Number 1 choices. Origin. Franchise again. So what do we got here? Oh, please. Give it a rest. passing measures. Number one choices. I mean, so if this would be an F, if like, like faves, leaves just in time for dinner, that would be an F. That could be R. It could be fresh. See, I don't know the answers all the time. Most of the time I don't, right? I mean, I have no idea. How many times have I said that, in this very setting? A million? So you really got to kind of play with it. What's that? Yeah, but see, I think that this is soot, right? And so I think it is, and I haven't put it in because I don't know for sure. Passing measures, and so, give it a rest. Oh, please give it a rest. Let's not. And so, that show, that dumb one that's, if you like the show, it's not dumb. If you don't like the show, it's dumb. CSI, right? Don't they have one in like every city in America? So this tells me that Michoacan is producing 5.5 billion pounds of what you just had as a pre-dinner snack. Avocado. So maybe origin is roots. And I think this is faves. I don't know why I didn't finish that before when I said so. Passing measures, assists. We're talking basketball. Got it. Many Theravada Buddhists, and that would be a Lao. Okay, that's good. I feel like we got this here. So, liquid found in some pens. Did they call that vape juice? The vendor could be a jag. Fast food order that comes in 4 shapes, bills. Well, obviously it's McNuggets. I mean, I don't have to read that out. I don't eat them, but if you're going to eat a chicken McNugget, though, eat them in Europe. There's no chicken parts. That is a solid hunk of chicken breast right there. Different. They love meat here, and they don't disrespect it. This will not fly. Now, if this is the case, this is pretty clever. I think we're talking about an emu, so it's kind of cool. And this gives me a little bit more hope for vape juice. I don't vape. I don't know anything about it, but I do. It is very popular here too, just like it is in the States. I saw once in Cleburne, Texas, someone had a bumper sticker that says, "I vape and I vote." Roger. So we got our ponchos. We got our ponchos here now. And the old man. Oh, Cro-Magnon. And some startup venture capital money. What? I should have. No, I shouldn't have actually thought that, because that is not something you just think out of nothing. So that's ex nihilo. I love the parochial education I got as a child, and that I can read Latin for the most part. Coach. So I don't think we're talking about football. I think we're talking about economy, yeah. All right, so modern words of encouragement. Here we go. This is good. This is nice. Yes, queen. I love it. Fact-finding mission. I guess someone could put inquest there, but that's a bit more than I think what they're looking for. I think we're talking about an inquiry. The Inquisition. Forced joggers and such. Oh man, as soon as next month rolls around, about October 1st, maybe a little snow coming down, I'll be in my joggers every day. I absolutely love my joggers. Singular noun that when a W is added to the front becomes a plural noun, and I guess this is omen and then women, and that's pretty dadgum clever too. So forward, yay. All those in favor say aye or yay. And I think forced would be unnatural. Kind of like my smiles. It's not natural for me to smile. So I think we got a fresh salad here. Leaves just in time for dinner, the fresh, and then a salad. Maybe I'm making too much of it, but it's pretty cool, pretty clever. I like it. Ottawa. It is pretty. I mean, I'm liking the fact the old man, you got Cro-Magnon, you got Alaskans. The Z tile was great. I love Yas Queen. And Ottawa, the verse form would be Rima. Oh, literature people, we can be so happy to be literature people. Let's see. Reach for the cars. certain power, maybe the nth. One party to 2020's Abraham Accords. So that would be the United Arab Emirates. I actually helped support some of that from where I was working at the time in southeast Germany. Reach for the cars, maybe hail a cab. Good stuff. I'm liking it. I mean, this is good. This is a great puzzle. I'm loving this to death. Let's see. Request to keep in touch. Maybe email me. In fact, when we're finished with this puzzle, we got some salt blocks today, some Himalayan salt blocks, and we're going to sear some pork steaks on them. Made some cauli mac and cheese. Going to be yum, yum, yum. Extras, maybe add-ons or add-ins. What do you think? Graphic designer shortcut. Guess that could be clip art. But if that's the case, I don't know that I would call myself a graphic designer anymore. You just do the illustration yourself, right? What are they paying you all that money for? Like Gregory Peck's character in Hitchcock's Spellbound, and he was an amnesiac. So I took an entire graduate course on film noir, and then I took another one, which was basically watching Humphrey Bogart detective movies. And then I took one on the classics, the black and white classics. Let's see. So implore, maybe to beseech. I can't remember if it's an EA or an EE, so we'll see. Line outside a box office. It moves with traffic. Childish. With an RIC. It's pressed for time. Maybe it's the law. I wouldn't have thought that except for the exclamation mark. Spot at a casino table, and I guess that could be a pip. Just interestingly also how most militaries around the world define what level of officer you are. 1 pip, second lieutenant. 3 pips, you're a captain, right? A crown and a pip, you're a major. It's just really kind of cool. There's little dots. Line outside of a box office. So if this is a please, so it's not ticket please. Childish, maybe pediatric. If that's it, if that's what it is, that's great. That's nice stuff. So it's like a press for time would be a stopwatch, but then that would make this, it moves with traffic. Your estimated time of arrival. Very nice. Very, very nice. Shotzi agrees. You can't hear her. But those of you former FBI lip readers out there, let's see. That's right. Teacher's handwritten note by an awkward sentence. Well, if it was 5 letters, it would be what I would have gotten, see me. But no, I think this would be just redo. Line outside of a something, maybe 1 please, but that sounds so sad. Pillar of a sort. A tenant? Oh, pillar. Gosh, yes, thank you. Good Lord. That's just why I've got the greatest shots of all. Aunt Eller of Oklahoma. Great musical. Dances in double time. I think it was to be gallops and did I hear that right? What? Yeah, but like it's 4 letters. It's probably like okay, what? You know, like what? You know, wait, what? But I thought, why there? I'm pretty confident with this inquiry, so I don't know. Rapper who shares his name with the 29th U.S. president. And that's right, that's Warren G. And I am a ginormous fan, so that is great. Kraken's home, the National Hockey League. All right, let's see what we got up here. Enjoys widespread success. Where uncommon valor was a common virtue. Speaking of grad school, I took another one, as a matter of fact, that had great classes on the humanities of war, and Admiral Chester Nimitz is actually from Texas, and I think he's talking about Iwo Jima here. So, enjoys widespread success. I don't know why that's just not jumping out at me. This looks like it's going to be an okay, what? Okay, what? Yeah. Spurt. Island known for its nightlife. We were just here. What a coinkydink. No, I'm just kidding. We were just there, and we were there for the day. We didn't do the nightlife thing. We were busy doing, I don't know, watching something on TV. Just like, we're tired. Chaotic scene. How about a zoo? Best Picture winning film adapted from the 1999 memoir, The Master of Disguise. I've read that, and I think that's Argo. It was also a fantastic freaking movie. I loved it. Ben, what's his name? Matt Damon's friend, Ben Affleck, did a fantastic job. And so I guess a risky Bond designation may be maybe a B or a C rating. I don't know, but we put rating in, I think. I think we're talking about financial bonds. And what do we got here now? House of Lords, maybe a manor. And here we got establishment serving hot shots, so maybe a sake bar. You know, yeah, I guess it's so enjoyed why is big. Well, I don't get it. It's okay, cool. Oh, I have a feeling I did a fat finger something. I don't know. How did we do, Bob? Oh, good. My speaker is loud. Okay, that was a blast there. But what a happy number, 1520. Oh, well, not a good year, generally speaking, for anybody, really. But, I mean, it's a good time on a Saturday puzzle, I'd have to admit. And let's go ahead and crack this one back open just for a second. I got to tell you, some of these were just phenomenal. I thought vape juice was hilarious. I've never even thought of it. This right here, I can't hear you, la, la, la. I mean, that's great, right? I love it when we can squeeze in the lesser populated Asian countries like Laos and all over, and especially when we start getting into the Himalayas and whatnot, when we can just talk about more and more people. I love that. Cro-Magnon was great. I thought that was awesome. The Z-Tile was great. Alaskans being on their own time. Yas Queen. I love that. I don't know why I do it with a Jamaican accent though. The Helicab, Yas Queen, and we are going to have bacon. And so Warren G, I mean, this was just fabulous. But if I had to give the credit to one of these things, I don't know if that would be the Ex Nihilo. I love it when we bring the Latin in. I love it when we bring. I love it when we're talking about philosophy and rhetorical and literary clues. So ottava rima, I'm loving that. And I don't know how long ago it was, but there was once we had a puzzle, and it was literally the answer was ginormous, and the answer was post hoc ergo propter hoc. And so people like me who kind of minored in rhetoric, messed around with all that stuff, man, just wonderful stuff. So I'd have to say though, I thought if of all the cleverness, right, childish being pediatric, that was fabulous. So with that said, we'll go ahead and gently thump this one away because it was a fabulous grid. And we'll go ahead and bring down the see you later slide like that. And until we see you for the Sunday ginormous grid, and they are ginormous, wir wünschen Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auch einen schönen Wochenende. Auf Wiedersehen. Servus. Tschüss. Grüß Gott. Ciao. Cin-Cin. Be well. Take care out there.